shall be our guiding star. Even in death we still serve. With iron resolve through night and day, we'll march for him, come what may. Through realms unknown and battles fierce, his watchful eye seeks death for glory in his name. We children of Ra, the warrior path we claim. The God King's words are divine law. Our voices meld in the pitch of battle. We'll defend his throne till the end. Even Suna becomes our friend. From mountain tops to valleys deep, his legacy will ever keep. No force on Solaria can break our ranks in his name. We sunder, spear, and shatter bow. Unyielding, our will never breaks. For the God King we serve, we are wrath of Ra. By his side we remain. The God King's words are divine law. Our voices meld in the pitch of battle. We'll defend his throne till the end. Even Suna becomes our friend. Through enemies we march, as bullet and sword strike true. We sing the God King's hymns in every heartbeat of the warrior. Death or glory, death or glory.
Oh, come in.
I got 4 minutes. And who you calling a dog? No. Oh, let's see. I gotta put on my headphones. I've been sucked back into Stellaris.
Oh no.
Yeah. You'll
Yeah, so
just
I
get
uploaded it and it doesn't change that profile picture on the bottom left. Well,
wait in the bottom left.
yeah. You know how you have a picture of snakes and Morningstar is a picture of some rifle woman?
Oh, I turned that off.
I'm just tired of seeing the green squares design.
Well, in that case, you can, where is it? Go to the gear,
Go to the gear,
go to audio and video,
audio and video.
go to video display, and then click
Um,
names only. It's a tab.
that works.
Yeah, now it only has names. That's what I do.
Works for me.
Oh, that's what I should open. Cat. Put that there. Put that there. Where's my... Oh, oh, my back. Ah. Ugh. Hang on, I gotta stand up. Oh, nope, that's not working. Jesus. The fuck did I just do to myself? Oh. Ugh, gotta love being past 30. You're still mostly able
Ew.
to do
Why do
everything?
you do that?
Oh, you'll be here one day.
Nope.
Wait, how
Not
old are
me.
you?
I'm 24.
Oh my god, you're a baby.
A year and some change. No, first our contract's 6 years. For aviation, most aviation.
Guess they want to get their money's worth out of you.
Yeah, it's like it's a 6-month school, and it's all apparently it's a very expensive school, so they make us pay for it.
But what?
It's like politically acceptable indentured servitude, if you think about it.
I mean, that's what you signed a contract. You didn't have to sign the contract. You could have
Actually,
signed up as infantry and been out in 3 years.
there's a really fun story behind that because I signed a contract for a different job, and then when I showed up on my ship out date, I signed like a 4-year contract and a 40,000 bonus. And when I showed up, they were like, "Oh, Fort Benning is closed because of COVID," which was still like brand new at the time. Like it wasn't really a thing yet. This was early. And they were like, "Oh yeah, Fort Benning's closed because of COVID, but you signed a contract, so you have to go somewhere. Here's a list of things you can do. Pick from here." And I was like, what?" Yeah, they tricked
And
me.
then you picked the 6-year one.
Yeah, I did. I didn't know it was 6 years.
Well,
Because
did
you
you read?
didn't bother reading.
They didn't. They literally handed me a Word document. Like they just printed out a list of jobs. There was no description. So I was just sitting there. I
You know
pointed
you
at
can
each
ask
one.
questions.
I didn't. I was like, "Hey, what's this job?" And I pointed to the job I have, and they said, "Oh, that's a door gunner for helicopters." And I was like, "Oh, that sounds cool as fuck. I'll do that one."
And you
And
didn't ask, does this change the terms of my contract?
I was stupid. Okay. That's why they were able to do this in the first place. I just said, "Oh, okay,
I'm
here's
just,
that one." They said, "Okay,
I'm
sign this.
just,
I'll sign all this paperwork, and you're good to go." And I said,
I'm just
"Okay."
giving you shit. I'm just giving you shit.
Yeah, I
But
know.
also, look, just because an 18-year-old is stupid and can sign stupid contracts doesn't mean they aren't an adult who can sign
No,
contracts.
I completely agree. Well played, Army. But Also, indentured servitude. It's
No,
just
but that's what
politically
I'm
correct
saying.
indentured servitude.
It's not indentured servitude. You're just dumb.
You can't leave indentured servitude either. Slavery is the idea that they own you for all of time, no matter what. Indentured servitude is I owe you this much money and I have to work for you until I pay it off.
Well, I guess it matters what definition of slavery we're using. Are we talking American chattel slavery? Are we talking like Congolese debt slavery? Are we talking like
Well, okay,
Fulani
there's only
jihad
one
slavery?
type of slavery, and the word slavery gets used over a variety of different things that are not always necessarily applicable, despite similar living conditions.
No, there's multiple types of slavery. Indentured servitude is technically a type of slavery.
No, it's not. I mean,
No,
it's very similar to slavery.
no, it is literally a type of slavery. It's just not chattel slavery. Modern chattel slavery is a
Hello.
very new thing.
Uh-oh, I can't hear
Hmm.
anybody.
Hi, Jazz. From the goddamn French. If you ever. Oh, go ahead.
Can you guys hear me now?
Well,
Yes.
Oh, okay. I had to. My
I think serfdom does count as slavery, but it's a very light slavery. But the end of serfdom, for example, in Tsarist Russia, was still called an emancipation.
who's doing slavery?
You're the one.
Everybody, except black people.
What
I'm just kidding. They
what
did a lot.
did I just? What did I just walk into?
Oh, come on, Jazz. You're not innocent. We all know what you're doing on Tuesdays.
Playing a game?
Uh huh. Do it.
Oh yeah.
That's what we
You're
call it.
talking about. Oh yeah. I can't wait till white people. I feel like my concept is great.
I just find it funny how everyone else is just, well, we own a luxury ship. Maybe we should, do some charters to make some quick cash. And then you're just, yes, and then we sell them.
Brilliant.
Quick cash is quick cash. I didn't say how we were gonna make it. It's like selling ass on the street. That's quick cash, except we are
I feel like
relocating
slavery and
people
prostitution are
to
two slightly different concepts.
no.
They
Just a
can
little bit
they
there.
We
can overlap. It
They
depends
can
on.
overlap, but they are not mutually inclusive.
No, they're
you're
not.
not no guys. No, no, no. It is relocation to an extended vacation. That's the
That
slogan
depends on
here.
your definition of
Relocation to an
vacation.
extended vacation.
Now,
They are showing
um,
up willingly. We
Or
are
any
helping
forced
out
Native
the
American
willing.
movement.
I'll tell you
All
what.
right. They are free willingly falling into their own trap. Nobody said to go into the trap, but they did. So they
So are the
willingly
natives,
went into
depending
the
on who you
trap.
listen to.
So
Wow.
Jazz, just the double check. Your argument is, if I put landmines in someone's lawn and they step on the mine and die, it's their fault for not checking their lawn for landmines.
Don't
Yes.
walk on my property.
No, on their lawn, because you're
Oh,
going
on
to
their
these
lawn.
people and you are offering them a contract where you're saying, "Hey, we will take you here. We'll take you from point A to point B on this ship, and you will get there safely." That is how
Paul, did you just send me
transportation
the
works.
statute of laborers?
What
I feel
I'm
Anyway,
like
saying
what's
is,
included in there?
I'm
Indentured
trying to
servitude?
offer some services. If you don't read the contract to your services, then that falls on you for just signing paperwork you didn't read.
wait. So
You
Jazz,
mean
you're gonna put in the contract that they're not going home
I'm sure if you read between the lines, you can figure that out.
between. Okay.
So it's not even like explicit.
No.
You're not actually telling them in this contract.
No.
So then your
You think
contract
you're
is
No, you're
Harry's
not gonna
mad.
tell. You're not gonna walk up to someone and be like, "You are now a slave." No,
Well, if your
no.
point here is willingly, then the contract has to be explicit,
Uh-huh.
and you hope that they don't read it.
Uh-huh.
If you lie
Well,
during the contract, then the contract's null and void, and then you've done so forcefully,
have you
and you're a
talked to a
slaver.
human being before?
I tried not to.
Well, see, my charming personality is gonna get me so far in life.
Is that what we call your personality?
Yes, it's charming. Everybody likes my personality.
Uh-huh.
That's-
Everybody?
It's a, yes, everybody.
I'll
I
be
was wondering
right
what was
back.
not open.
What the fuck?
But anyways, I was thinking about my slogan, and I really do like relocation to an extended vacation. It's like commercial worthy.
That I could see that as a commercial.
It's,
That
I know, which means that a human's gonna be like, "Damn, I really want to take a vacation. An extended vacation sounds really good. What do I gotta lose?" Then they're gonna show up, and
a lot.
they're gonna go on an extended vacation. And I have a
Yes.
robot. I have a robot we can program. I was thinking of so many cool programs to do today for Sir Sam.
Yes.
Yeah,
You said everyone likes your personality, right?
I figured most people like my personality.
It's acquired taste, I'm sure.
Well,
But honestly,
whatever makes you happy. Whatever makes you happy.
I mean, if the
Charming
personality
takes me so
includes
far.
38 triple Ds and a 46-inch badonkadonk, I mean, yeah, we can count that as personality.
That's not a personality. I'm talking about when you talk to me.
That's a personality.
Exactly, you're talking to me.
Oh no, not
They're not
that. I'm
talking
talking
to
about
you,
what
they're
Paul
talking
said.
to your boobs.
Oh, Jesus. You're ridiculous. We're
You
not
asked for
streaming
it.
right now, are you?
Oh, we're completely streaming.
Oh, no.
38.
Oh, no.
Was it? Yeah, 38, 26, 48. But only if she's 5'3".
You're ridiculous. Anyways, I like my concept for the two-state game. I'm gonna make a great mayor one day. Great leader, perhaps. Plus, we have a bot, which means our bot could teach the humans the rightful skills, so our money goes up. Don't you want to get paid?
I mean,
Why get a human that can sit at a computer when you could get a human that can do your yard?
And
I
don't
know you
forget
were
to
getting around.
shuffle.
Okay, I'm back.
All right.
My
Oh, no.
ancient ass went and grabbed some salon paws for my ancient creaking back.
I would love some salon knees.
You have to
Just
put
be
your
younger.
bed.
I don't really know what else to tell you about that.
Oh, one day.
Oh,
One day.
I'll die at 29. I'm not worried about it.
Helicopter
I can
crash.
ensure that'll happen if you want.
man, you're old.
All right, and on that note, hello and welcome to episode 12 of Secrets of Kho, Into the Depths. When we last left these band of miscreants, they found themselves between a pond and a wet place. The party
That's what
is
she
split
said.
and currently being engaged on two fronts. Stay tuned and find out, will they survive?
Sounds like an intro for a porno.
I mean, with how quiet he is, I guess it's ASMR.
Yeah, there we go.
You sound like you're describing a radio drama.
Same diff same. Is not modern this stuff like radio? Should I get out the, what is it, the sheet of 10? So I can go, whoop,
Yeah,
whoop,
the
whoop, 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 whoop. right? Get the cap
Do
gun
it.
for the gun sounds. Pow, pow, pow.
No, exactly. Like
Actually, it's probably not a bad
podcasts
idea.
and streams are just modern radio shows.
That's right. All right. Just pointing at me. Okay, now it's pointing at me. And when we last left this band of miscreants.
You already said that. Say something else.
No, because you are miscreants, brigands, cutthroats, mercs. Not even the common decency of a mouth. Ah. All right, let's see. Looks like he's running away. All right. Do the upkeep here for these guys. Button. Who's got the button? No, he passes. Okay. Dead? Dead. Okay. Not dead? Not dead. Running. He's gone. Gone like Vietnam. Okay.
Oh,
Last but not least. Oh. You guys hear a bunch of noise and like the splashing of water. As you hear far down below.
Wait, which
Which
is this
group?
for?
Oh, the ones down below. Sebal, Morningstar, Sobek. All
All
right.
right.
Sobek is up. Speaking of which.
I'm gonna draw and shoot my gentleman at that man with a burst action. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. What's that? 2. Um,
Is that turn order broken for y'all?
Not for me.
I want to say it's probably broken for the rest of us because we're split in two now.
No, it looks normal
That's
to
true.
me.
18
It's
to
blanked on
hit.
my end.
Okay.
I have an 18 to hit.
Put your negative modifiers on.
That is with my negative modifiers.
Okay. Depletion.
Vision
Damage?
is a 3. And then damage is...
Depletion.
Depletion was a 3. So I fired 4 shots.
Oh, okay. We didn't post it, so. So you
I mean, I can.
pretty much you start dumping at the strange fungal man, the fun guy. It's dimly lit, so it takes you a second to like really see where he's at as you're firing, and every time like the burst hits from the shotgun as the like flame jumps out, it kind of partially blinds you, causes you 4 rounds as you're like firing on the target, and you see him get hit. He stumbles back, But that seems to be about it. Number 11. Number 11.
Fatigue.
Number 11. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Top of the ramp. Let's see. Yeah. I think everyone would be able to see this guy all the way up north. Sabal.
Okay, so I used my free run to identify the rough terrain, so now I'm considered sure-footed on this terrain, right?
Yes.
Okay. Does it count as 2 to go down the ledge, movement-wise?
Yes.
So I'll just add 1. I can go 8. There we go. And then another 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 9 plus 9 equals 18, right? Yeah.
Yes.
13,
I don't know,
14,
chat.
15, 16,
Yeah, 9 plus
17, 18. Okay, so can you see my line? I'm going to use sprint and go there.
9. Okay. Sprint ups your DT, ups it to what?
I think it's a plus. It's either a +1 or a +4. I need to look that up. Hang on. Previous. Come on.
Sprint is +1 DT when sprinting.
Well, that's cool.
Question answered.
All
How
right.
much fatigue does it incur?
None.
No fatigue to run or sprint.
So I
But
move
you do have a
over there.
-4 FS for your next combat effect.
And yep.
Yep. So, and that is not the end of my turn because I am also going to free action go prone. So, Sabal sprints, sprints and goes prone. Total DT bonus plus 4. -4 FS to next action. Posted.
So you run out, and as you start to get probably to about here, and like go to get prone, the fun guy fires at you with a wild shot.
Oh, I have a thing. Where is it? At least I think I have a thing. I can still go prone as a reaction to that, right?
Going to ground, yes. Or take
Yeah,
cover.
so I guess I just go prone slightly earlier when he shoots at me.
All right. You're not quite quick enough as he gets the drop on you, tagging you for 4 wound, 3 AP, poisoned, 2 AP burn.
Shit, he got higher than a 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Jesus.
Yeah, I think a 30 would do it. Opal plus 10
Oh,
plus 2,
I-
32.
I did not see the opal. Jesus, yeah, that'll do it. I have an armor rating of 7. Do I
Jesus.
tank?
You'll learn.
It's just-
You'll lose 3 AP.
Right,
It's,
so-
it's considered pierce damage if you have a ballistic vest.
7,
So
7, 6, 5, 4. I have the leather with trauma padding.
7.
So the trauma
11.
padding you won't be suppressed.
Alrighty. So I haven't been hit in a minute with armor, so I just don't take damage and my armor goes down, right?
As long as the damage. How much does your armor? What's your current armor score? Is it less than 4?
It was 7.
So it's 4.
Yeah, it's
okay.
4 now.
All right, so you won't take over spill. It is a crit, and when the Screaming Scarab rifle crits, you are poisoned. So go ahead and give me a common metal against poison.
I am burning an Ankh for that. Because my metal sucks. 1, 2, 3. I'm so glad I burned an Ankh. I drew 3 different colors.
That sucks. And I get to shuffle.
Oh, lucky dog. So the round like impacts, right? You can hear the like, and it hits you like right at the edge of your plate, and you can feel just a little bit like someone took like almost like, you know, when you touch a really sharp piece of ice, like that spice, like someone took one of those and like jammed it like right into the side of your pec. And like when you reach and you pull back, you can see a little bit of blood and this yellowish green like tar, and it like hurts your fingers to touch, and you quickly like dig it out like as quick as possible.
Oof. Do I have a poison effect, or did I get it in time?
I guess we'll find out next round.
Oh.
Oh, hey, look, it's his turn. That's funny.
I swear, if he pulls like another really high.
Well, luckily for you, I haven't pulled any once, so. At least I don't think I have. Let me double check. Yep, no ones. I've already crit succeeded and crit failed this game, so. Alright. 11, 13.
I have one last question, and that is, this is the guy who picked the thing up, right?
Picked up the thing from the altar?
Yeah.
No, he's back here. He's still there. He got pegged by Morningstar.
Oh, okay. Oh, he's still on the altar. Okay, I thought he was booking it.
I mean, he tried.
He's trying.
He caught a burst fire.
3 to 5 round burst to the face, to the dome.
And his depletion score is a 3. So he fires 6 rounds. So that means he does 8 wound, 6 AP, poison to 2 AP burn. Does a 13 break your D10?
No, I'm at 13 plus 4 right now.
Okay. So the rounds pepper all around you. You can see them like shattering and like splintering into little chunks. And you realize what these things are like, they look like little scarabs. These like little like onyx like scarabs, because some of them impact, they don't like crush all the way, and they're moving, like burrowing, digging.
I hate that.
All right.
In fact, Sabal is yelling, "I hate this!"
Next is this guy.
Hey, boss.
Suppress.
Do these scarabs look similar to the scarab that I was threatened with in the station? Because they saw the scarab.
Well, somebody would have
I
to...
didn't see any scarab.
Y'all were... I'm pretty sure one of y'all saw the scarab.
Yeah, well, not Sabal.
Who
I'm not sure, not you.
Who saw the scarab? Is the person who saw the scarab already dead? Maybe. Maybe not. The fates will know. Morningstar, your turn.
Yep. Well, I'm gonna throw a burst at this dude. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Oh, I got a 1.
5.
Jesus,
I got an acolyte. What?
Oh, I thought you got one of each aspect, but you didn't.
No. I'm gonna draw my second for the acolyte. Fuck. Okay. Quick question.
Quick answer.
Since I drew the onks on the second deck, does it automatically come into play?
As the rules are written, I believe it does. Because ancient court
Well-
cards are immediately cast into play.
That's stupid, and I don't like it.
Oh, it means if that was reversed, though.
But it's not, so I don't care. Does the
Yes, you get to
acolyte count for?
jam.
Yeah, right.
Let me go see. I'm looking.
Does the acolyte count for any points? I'm not worried about it. If it does, it does.
Acolyte should be 2 points.
Yeah, it's 2 points.
I'll
When
take
you
it.
choose one pool to cast from discarding the other. This one you can discard the Onyx, then you'll be fine.
Really?
It says a player can declare they are using the Acolyte and draw an additional pool. They choose one pool to cast from, discarding the other. This is other card, but it should say other pool.
No, fucking sick.
So yep.
Well, yeah, I'm not using it.
Clearly not taking the -20. Which means then you wouldn't get the onk from it because you're not using it.
That's perfectly fine. I am
I thought
okay
the-
with not getting the onk.
I thought the onk happens immediately because technically the crit happens immediately, and then you're just countering the crit.
Yeah.
Right. But if we're discarding it without using it, because you're not countering it.
It still counts as what Ball had explained to me no matter what.
Because if we look at
15.
critical,
Because it's order of operations. So the crit fail happens. It's not. It doesn't. You don't have to play it. It just happens. But then you're making it not happen with a high court card. But it already technically happened.
Yeah. 'cause
Causality.
It's literally written when a critical card is drawn, it is automatically cast into play. The card is or do not count towards the character's cast, allowing the character to appease the fate and add on to the already critical success or failure score. There's a total of 6 ancient court cards that can cause a critical.
Yeah, so that 31 turns into an 11.
It's still a positive score.
Yeah, still positive. Pretty high, too. And you get an onk.
Well, look at you. The fates are with you. Let's see what his DT is. Bonk. Okay. Well, they're not that with you, but they're with you. So you come around the corner, I believe is what you said.
No, I haven't moved.
Oh. Okay, so you can't. There you go. Okay, so let me see if he gets any cover. I don't think he does. Nope. All right. So you brace them across your hip to fire it, and you squeeze off a burst, and you slide like pretty decently on the weird fungal mat, and manage to like catch your balance without shooting yourself or having the bullets go wide. Don't forget to pull for a depletion.
I did. I passed.
And keep rounds generally on target, but they end up just spraying and like dotting around him. You
Is he
beat
at
the
least
area and you miss
suppressed?
shooting him. No, you needed a higher score to hit him.
You have to hit him for him to be suppressed?
Yes, unless you're doing the one that's specifically suppressing and hitting a beaten area.
Suppressing
Interesting.
fire.
So yeah, because suppressing fire has an AOE, so it specifically has rules written about it. Because if you're actually trying to hit somebody, you're firing technically small bursts within an area.
I guess it's called
Yeah.
covering fire.
If you're doing covering fire, you are peppering the area. Aren't you a machine gunner? Machine gunner theory 101?
I guess I should do more covering fire instead of bursts.
All right.
Actually,
I don't know if I'd want 10 depletion because of it.
I have so much ammo. It's not even. Oh, not with me right now though.
Returning to
Mine
the
sound
top.
bad today.
It's only 5 depletion.
Unless you fail it.
Sure, but it's not 10. Unless I fail, but 10 to start with is a big difference.
All right, moving to the top, we find the other half of the Dilicious and the Clowns. Up top, forgot what your squad name was for a second. Under duress from more of your favorite fun guys. Tindo starts.
I can't think. I don't know what the turn order is. Stealth.
All right, go ahead and pull your stealth.
All right, that's that. You think I'd have this off the back of my head already, but
All the modifiers 12, 27, 34, 18, 9. Oh, I forgot to get some caffeine. Oh well.
$16 stealth.
All right. In usual Bass fashion, you ninja vanish like a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. Ninja kick the damn monkey.
Those guys don't really vanish. They just fall into the sewers, and nobody wants to follow them.
Diff same diff. I mean, who knows what this place smells like? Old rotten fungus, mud, dead grass, decaying leaves, wet
So
scum
it
on top
smells.
of the pool.
It smells better than sewers, especially New York sewers.
Depends on the sewer, yeah.
Yeah.
They were in New York, weren't they? They were in a city with skyscrapers, so it was comparable to New York.
I'll allow it.
They're from Manhattan? Yeah, anyway. They would be bougie. Alright, nobody's next. I think you have somebody pinned down here. Oh. Do 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 do
Google says they're in New York City.
do do.
Odin.
Yes.
It's your turn.
Sorry, the wife was complaining about work. Burst fire on the one I can see. Again. It's like yelled at by the wife as well. It's fucking great. It's like in that weird location, whatever. You made him small.
They are small. They are
I
small
know.
kings. Spelled SMOL, small. Well, that hits. 12, 8. So you can hear it like impacting as you fire, like around the tree, and you see him like try to move for a second. You just absolutely light him up.
No. You die now.
Not dead, but definitely suppressed. Suppressed. All right, Zara the Bara. Silicious, you're up. What are you doing? How much you want to bet she's muted and talking?
You already know the answer.
She is muted. I can see it from here. Help! Help! Jazz, you have to
The
unmute
goat's always
yourself
asleep.
to press the mic. The bottom. Uh-oh. I have to go up and rescue her.
Hey, hello.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, there
So
she
I
is.
got it. I figured it out.
Cause for celebration. Break out the bubbly.
Here, here.
Oh, I heard the alcohol sign. I'm going.
They're all still far away.
Tell your wife
My
you gotta do 7
slingshot
shots in
doesn't.
7 minutes.
What is wrong with you? Just go to sleep. Who is doing 7 shots in 7 minutes? You're a monster.
No, that's not 7 minutes in heaven. I thought that's what that's called.
That's
I was just thinking
No.
7
That's what I
shots in
thought.
7 seconds.
7 shots in 7 minutes. Just go to sleep. You're gonna pass out from it. Just go to
Well,
bed.
the whole point of pacing it
Shots
out
of
is,
what?
you know, you're gonna slowly start. If you did it right, it should be 7 shots in 30 minutes. And so you have to take that
What?
amount within. Because it takes 30 minutes for alcohol to like fully kick into your system, I think, or 20 minutes or whatever. So you want to space out the shots so you don't get absolutely smashed until 30 minutes later. You can call it the mad dash.
Mashed or dash? Sounds like that.
What shots of what specifically?
I mean, if you want to be real brave, you can whip out the 151, but
I think we're all
I'm
a
game.
little too old for that.
24.
Speak for yourself.
Well, I thought you guys said you were. Oh, I didn't realize you were that young. I can't really reach any of the fungus people.
technically the max range of your weapon is 3 times the listed range. You just take negative modifiers.
Right, but they're all hiding behind something. So I hit a fucking tree.
They are. That is fair.
What is their movement?
You don't know.
That's why I asked.
I mean, you could like do a check and see if you know.
Maybe you might have figured it out already. You just don't recognize it yet.
Right arrow. Oh, never mind. Okay. I have a movement of 2. I guess I could get down the truck and slowly start walking towards them. And eventually run into me, right?
The world may never know.
Alright, I'm going to take my movement and I'm gonna, I guess, get out of the truck but stand by the driver door because I think that's as far as I can make it.
Like that.
Ah, yeah.
Okay. Nobody's wet.
My
no,
hope is that they move close enough that I can actually like do something. Because if they're short, I'm pretty short myself.
All right. Well, this is about to get fun. All right. 1, 2. All right. Is anyone taking a wild shot as
movement
this
is
guy moves through
open.
into the open?
Odin, take the wild shot.
Yes, I'll take a wild shot. Yes. Dealing with children.
Yeah, I figured it'd have been Tanya. We're gonna get the wife
No,
to
I was
paddle.
trying to get the kids to bed too.
Don't remember when you see, as our ad says, spoil the wife, don't spare the rod. You know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? All right.
Wait. Is that a BDSM joke?
Yes.
Okay.
I love the
I
pause.
really don't get that one.
I'll show it to you
Halfway
later.
for the past.
I'm good. Thank you.
What does this do? I can change an aspect.
Don't forget to pay your fatigue cost.
Yeah. It's pretty easy when I don't use fatigue for anything.
What? Oh yeah, yeah, that's right. Not really.
I literally only use fatigue to save people's lives.
I feel like your character should be drawn with like an old, worn out like PC in like almost like Vietnam era like vest with like a straw hanging out, like a piece of reed, just always laid back, wood like grain on his like weapon. Some Bayou rubber boots, you know what I'm saying? Or like one of those long, thin cigarettes I used to smoke way back in the day. Things Virginia Slims wish they were. The like lazy cigarette you can puff on all day.
Come on. I'm trying to copy and paste this bitch. And not quite past depletion. It's another 5 on depletion. Fantastic.
Just just lazily out the
Just
window.
using up all my fucking ammo today.
Conserve ammo or be tactful. Mag dump every bush and tree that moves.
Everything deserves as many bullets as you have.
Are you saying to always make sure you spread the utmost amount of love 1556 at a time?
Yep. Or
Which are being
762.
made.
Jesus, 29.
Pick your flavor.
Ooh. Oh, that hits and does damage. Yeah.
I dare ye to come into the open.
You see the little dude like running down with his little like pike, and you just dump your entire mag on him as he's like running into the open. I'm actually gonna stop him back here and hit him with the suppressed, because that's where you can see him. Just as quick as he pops up, you see a second one making a dash for it. Anyone like to make a defensive action? No? Alright, moving on to the next one.
Yeah, I think I'll just wait.
He's not gonna make... Oh, yeah, he'll make it. Actually, you know what? They're gonna be smarter, not harder. He's going that way. And the last guy, you can't see him. Bum, 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 bum. He can't make it there.
Spread
Actually,
love
I
with
think,
prejudice.
I think Zahara will be able to see him running from over there. Zahara can. Would you like to take a wild shot? Oh, she's muted again.
Yes, hold on. My screen got weird.
I was playing an RPG, and then the screen got weird.
And then hyperistic blood started leaking from my screen.
Well, we are in a state where things that make your mind go, ah, are legal. So, you never know. You picked the right tea, right?
I was referencing super old creepypastas that were like really terrible.
What is the range on your weapon?
Zahara?
Mine is 15.
Okay, so you won't get the +1, or
Oh.
you said the range is 15.
Yes. And I'm not, that's too far. That's like 18.
No, you can hit. Let's go look at your modifier. you got to remember the range that you see in the game is technically the weapon's point range. So like in firearms, or you could even say in bows, anytime you're shooting a ranged weapon, they have something called a point target and an area target. Point target is point and shoot. Area target is you got a Kentucky windage to hit it. That's, an effective range is where the round or bullet or slug is still combat effective. So we just go down to, I think that's in combat at the bottom. Nope. Very least it's at the bottom.
Remember one time I used my sling and it was like super far, but I don't remember how I did it.
So you don't take a negative modifier until it's past 30 yards. Okay. So you just have a straight. You won't get an additional. You won't get the +1 for being at close range. So you actually have to like shoot him at range. When you shoot at him, he's actually down here. This is where you can see him.
Oh.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
he's
I
at
guess down here.
17.
Yeah, he's at 17. That shouldn't change it. 18. It doesn't matter. You won't take the negative until you won't take a -1 until 30 yards. You just don't. You get a +1 within 7 yards. Does that make sense? So up to half distance, you get a +1. Then you have your regular distance, and until it's double that distance becomes area.
Has Jazz played something like Dark Heresy or Rogue Trader?
No. She doesn't even...
No.
The only thing she knows about the world is she has Space Marines. And they're purple with constellations on them. And apparently I'm supposed to become her Space Marine captain.
Yes, you are.
Okay, how do I explain this?
I have questions, but I have
Does she-
no answers.
Oh, I'm glad
Does she play 5e?
No. God. She doesn't hate herself.
I don't know how to easily explain the range past what he said then.
Too many cooks. Oh snap. What up, chat?
Okay, so I'm going to swing my slingshot. Swing my slingshot.
Loose? I guess you'd technically be loosing when you fire a slingshot. Loose.
Yeah, that's what you say when you shoot arrows. Loose.
You're slinging. It's part of the name. You're slinging your shot.
That's what I said. I'm sling my shot.
Isn't the
That's
French
what she
word
said.
to fire still loose?
I haven't. Anyway,
Or is that
slingshot is
Austrians?
focused, and 5W 2
It is for the
AP
Germans.
hit.
Schützen,
Okay.
where we get the word shoot, means loose. All right.
And I am not starting off great. I got a okay, so I got 7. I got a 7. 7 total to sling my shot.
Did you add your modifiers?
No.
No. Okay. Do you have modifiers?
My notes say my notes on my slingshot says slingshot focus 5W 2 AP to hit.
Okay. You might not have any. Don't forget.
Probably not.
Don't
So
forget.
I have 2 Cosmos. I got a pull to 7, and it's 8, not 7. It's 8 because they're both Cosmos. And then if I hit, did I do that right? That looks right.
All right. Don't forget to pull for your depletion.
I lost 1.
You're not ascending to godhood. You're just dehydrated.
Is there a difference?
Depletion is my bullets, right?
Don't forget,
Only shot.
kids. Hydrate.
Bullshit.
Fresh
Only shot
socks and ibuprofen.
Look, you just have to drink enough salt water to get past the tipping point. At a certain point, the salt isn't a problem anymore because you've drank enough water.
Because you're dead.
Talk about gooning.
So then it's not really a problem, is it?
Now the problem is everyone just stops before they hit the tipping point.
Is that before or after your kidneys blow?
You
That's
know,
irrelevant.
It's the tipping point. Your kidneys will be fine.
All right. I think we're gonna have to go to the ocean. You're gonna have to show me this. We're gonna need tests. If your depletion was one that so you see the small you see nobody shooting, and then he waves over at the other guy, and you pull your sling out, and you can see the tall fun guy running out, and you fire. Your first shot goes wide as he's like scrumbling through the brush, and you can see your bullet from your sling like skip and bounce off the muddy soil. You pull back your second shot and fire again, but by then he's already gone into the tree.
No.
Quick for little guys. All right, and that is where we'll leave the top side. Back in the temple.
No.
What are we at? 20 seconds? I had lots of typing this one. 40 seconds. 40 seconds is fast. Excuse me. All right. Anyone who has burn damage, go ahead and take that 2 or 4 AP, whichever one it is. So Sobek, your armor's going to take 2 AP. Sybil, I think you're at 4 AP burn.
Oh my god, they're porn monsters. They're trying to strip you with acid.
Why would I be at
You were hit.
4? It says 2 AP burn.
You were only hit once, correct? Not twice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, only once.
You can see those like beetles, those beetle scarab things, like physically like devouring your armor. You know, they're like ravenously like chewing holes through it.
Recovery actions would solve that, right?
Correctamundo.
Okay.
But first, he's gone. Who's next? My favorite guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You guys can hear the sloshing and splashing in the water. He's gone. He's dead. Gone. Okay. So Beck, you're up.
Alright. I see him, right?
Yeah, you can see him dead as day. He's running away from you. His back is turned, and he's like halfway crawling out of the pool, and getting onto the platform. You notice when you look, there's like little shines of like coins underneath in the water.
You fuck his whole day up.
And you can see he's carrying some type of idol, maybe? Talisman?
I'm gonna shoot it
Shoot.
with my gentleman as a burst dash.
Shooting the fun guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just want
You're shooting the dude himself or the totem?
the dude himself.
Alright.
5 cards. Ooh. I don't even need to draw the acolyte. That's for the range.
Where did my phone go?
Your wife has it. She's searching through all your hidden text messages. She's out in your group
I hope
chat.
not. She's in fucking California. She has my phone. It's a big fucking problem.
Uh-oh. Somebody's chain of command can't get to him within 4 hours. Dun dun dun. You know,
She's at NCC. We've already talked about this. She's
the-
with her chain of command.
oh, that's right. She's in like the worst place on earth.
Yeah.
Drew an
Jesus,
opal to
I'll
hit,
go on
but
deployment before I go back to NDC. That place sucked for no reason.
I drew an opal on my hit, so total is 36 to hit with 21.0 AP. 10 for depletion, so 3 rounds fired.
Oh, nice. All right. 0 AP 20. So making me do math. 1, 2, 8. Got it. So you fire a shot. I mean, just decking him square in the back. You can see like the slug hits the armor and like Spalding. I mean, it just completely like turns to dust, and you can see the pink mist from the pieces of the slug like hitting the weak points in his armor. It wasn't buckshot, but by the time the slug got done impacting on the armor, it was buckshot. Dead guy? I think that's dead guy.
It is now a dead guy, indeed.
Oh, no, it's this guy. Okay. He disappears. Sybil.
Alrighty. Recovery action. Ah, my back. Why? I just want to pull a recovery action.
You need to go touch your toes. And then spell run.
I do need to do a recovery action in life.
Those things need to pull a real recovery action.
Did you like sleep wrong or something?
I think I did, honestly.
I'm just taking a 2 AP right now.
You know how I know you're over 30? Remember, kids, important posture will save your life in the long run.
I got a 10. If it's a standard one, I succeed, but I am waiting for your word.
So you like quickly just like stop what you're doing and just start like pushing, just like what is it in the Mummy when the scares get on him and he just starts like ripping them all off and like stomping on them.
Yeah.
That's what your character is doing. That's what Sebal's doing, like up on the raised platform.
Wall prone.
All right. All right. Yeah, I guess you'd be rolling around on him, trying to crush him.
Yeah.
So
Hucking him away.
So this guy's actually going to get out of the line of fire because he did not like Morningstar shooting at him. So he's going to jump down there for cover. It's his turn. Number 9. Number 9. He's gone. Morningstar, you're up.
I see that this spot is lighter, kind of,
This one?
but it looks like it's under.
Where are you at? This one?
I'm clicking on, yeah.
That one is darker. It is under here. The next map, I'll go back to the... come on, brain. Why can I never think of the name of that stuff? Isometric. I tried this one to see if this... because you guys...
Yeah, no, that's fair. I'm just asking if I can see him, really.
Yeah, it's a layered... he has cover now. You can see him, but he's like almost behind like a mid-sized wall. He's crouched.
So how much is it going to be?
He will have a bonus to his DT. That's what I'll tell you.
Oh, I can live with that. I'm going to burst him. 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see what we got here.
Let's you can see. There must be an amateur van in front of us. Okay, good job, boy. Come sit down.
Okay. 14.
Huh? What did you say?
plus 16 mods was 29 to hit at
Oh,
8
there's someone.
8 AP. And I pass depletion.
All right.
Oh wait, no, I don't. Depletion's 7, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, I failed depletion.
All right. So you see him like running and to like the edge, and you fire a burst. Right as you fire the first burst, he like slides to the ground and like slips off the end. And then you wait a couple of seconds, and you see him popping back up with that strange weapon he has attached to his arm, and he's pointing at Sabal. Right as he points at Sabal, you hit him with a second burst.
That's fantastic.
You said it's a burst or a regular shot? Because I just see the
Burst.
8 wound 8. Okay. 12. And you see him hit, and you see him go down as he takes cover. All right.
Sick.
To the miscreants up top. Tendo's on the Mindo. Let's see what's happening. That hurt. All right, I don't have you guys muted this time.
Ah,
I was like, hey, we got
Are
some
you
viewers.
serious right now?
Make sure.
I will move over here and hide in this bush.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Nobody.
Reloading.
All right.
It's been a while since we had actually to reload normally in the middle of a fight.
Just ping, toom, 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 toom. All right, they're up next. All right, he's gonna.
What about
scramble.
me?
You're last. Your initiative's like 4, isn't it?
Yeah, you're slow.
Oh.
All right, he goes into cover.
Oh. Okay.
He's gonna try to become unsuppressed. He does. That's his turn. He's gonna go for it.
You gotta go lay down now.
Okay.
I love to.
How are you?
All right. Was that close enough? That was. All right. Tendo, as you are running into the bush to
Oh, no.
crouch, a few seconds later, one of those little dudes runs into the bush at the same time. So he's startled. He's going to do a wild swing on you.
Parry. Forget how parry works. That's... Where's parry in here? Wait, hold on.
Come on. Bad fringing the shit out of this. Tendo.
Why is this so zoomed in? Jesus. What's it called?
Cool. I get to reshuffle. How fortuitous.
Well, there's parry. There's what I'm gonna do after parry. Be down here.
Should be in defensive actions. Last I checked.
There it is. Weapons talent plus modifiers.
There you go.
Agility?
Is that what your weapon uses?
Think so. It's light, one-handed. I gotta go check that out. Hold on.
Do you have your brass knuckles on? That's probably the real question.
Yes.
Then yeah, whatever they're listed, that's what they use.
Where does it say where it's listed? They're one-handed.
They're brass knuckles.
They're in the same section as Morning Stars are, so
Should say it. It says it right up there. Not there. What martial skill do you have?
What?
What's the martial skill listed that you have to use them?
It doesn't list a martial skill. It just
Yeah, it does. I'm looking at it.
are you looking at a different version of the book?
Nope. Same version.
You're looking at page
Where is it?
We're looking at page 125, 126, right?
Yes, it doesn't list it.
That's why he asked, "What's the martial skill you use when you fight with them?"
I mean, it's listed on 125, but
125 is it's mostly currency. It talks about size modifier using two hands. It says what weapons do. It does not list a martial skill.
it's also listed on 107. That's where the skill is.
Ah, there you go.
You're looking for
It says metal, but I've been using agility this entire time.
Man, I wonder if that has to do with
Is it
the
because
drive.
it's light?
I guess you'd have to check on 129.
Yes, it is. Okay, I can use the light for this. Well, someone's dying. Check what Mystic does. I can replace a card from a discard pile. What's my highest Cosmos?
10, is it? 27. -2. 18.
I can't see my discard pile. You can't fuck with me like this.
You
Oh, it's
can see your discard pile. I can see your discard pile.
That's when you click that, it discards a card.
No. You don't click on that.
It's a 7.
There's-
There you go. There's your answer.
Fuck.
But yes, you can see your
That's-
discard pile. You go over to your
That's
deck.
not the discard.
You go over to your deck, and at the
So-
bottom it says discard. You click on it, it shows the discard pile.
Oh. You see, I didn't know that. I just assumed that this discarded the card. Speaking of which, this one has to.
What?
Why is it? Why is it?
All right, just stop touching it.
It's not them doing it. It's me. Sorry.
Please no.
I knew. That's why I was like, just stop touching.
That would over space.
All right, I'll shuffle the deck. That's my bad. I can never get it to undo. That's why I gotta go figure out the API sometime in the next couple of months, maybe. I don't know. I gotta go talk to the API boys.
10 plus 7 plus 3 plus parry works off combat modifiers. Let's see. It works off skill with the weapon, so 3 plus 2 plus 1. Plus 1 from half guard. Plus 1 from custom grip. Wait, combat action different from. All actions in combat are combat actions, right? Unless they're specifically skill actions.
What was that again? You like kind of broke up.
I have custom grip, which gives me plus 1 to safe score the combat actions. A defensive action is a combat action, right?
A defensive action is a defensive action, not a combat action.
Action list is page 177.
Yep. I'm on the defensive list. I'm fast. The movement action, recovery action,
There you go.
dances, grapple, combat. Okay. That.
So you get the plus 1 from the half guard. Yeah.
Yes, I get that because it's a parry. I was just asking about the custom grip. The 17, 20, 23, 25, 28. To parry.
Okay. So you it runs in and it's like mid chest level 2 and it punches up with this weird spiked like
No kitty.
vambrace, but it almost bites at you like the mouth from like Alien as it comes out. As you take your brass knuckle like and like jam it into the
I'm
mouth
backhanding from my left hip to my right shoulder.
blocking the blow. The thing,
And that's I'm not done.
this is your
I declare reprisal.
is that an instant?
Reprisal is a parry action. After a successful parry action, the character makes one combat range or grapple action against the attacking character.
There you go. All right, pay out your fatigue.
It's free because my close combat master is at -3 fatigue. Give me something good. Fuck.
But now,
I think I can still get above 0 with it with my modifiers, but
Punches
another wrong.
Jabs finger into eye. Melts finger off.
And 6. Sorry, this is taking forever.
let's see. I feel like what fighting style is reprisal under?
Hunter's blades.
Hunter's Blade, yeah.
I don't think you get the +1 for
My
close
Hunter's
combat
blade's that.
mastery. Is it? Because we ran into the same problem with Finn.
Hold on.
Let me go look at it. Just, things were really bad at taking me to where I want to be.
Reprisal is adept. It's because master. If it was master, this dude would be dead now.
No, it's not where the issue is. Close combat mastery specifically applies to close to they're the
Hand-to-hand
black
combat.
yeah 6 sticks Thibian stuff like that does not apply to weapons close combats.
Hold
Or
on.
weapon combat actions.
You're looking at 108 for Hunter's Blade, and it's on 109 for Reprisal.
First, the PC chooses one close combat fighting style of the master. Then the cost performing actions for that close combat fighting style is reduced by 1 per fatigue per round.
Right, but
Hunter's Blades is a close combat fighting style.
it's not listed. It's not.
There is no list for close combat mastery fighting style. There's weapons training, which is after it.
Right. So the close. So you see how they're gold. They're passives.
Yes.
That means they're not a close combat fighting style. They'll be black. They'll be a trained skill.
Close combat mastery is a
Brawler,
passive.
boxer, six stick. Right.
Shadow.
This is what I. Why is this now coming up and not the past multiple times I've been doing this?
Because you haven't been
Well,
declaring it
we
before.
just-
We literally discussed this episodes ago. So
A month ago.
we don't disappear right after games anyway. Because that'd be a pass from the basics skill standpoint. You have a passive acting on a passive. Passive specifically act on train skills. Says it up at the top of skills.
Hunter's Blade is passive. The skills under Hunter's Blade are not passives.
They're sub skills, but there are sub skills of passive skills. You're going back to order of operations. Passive skills specifically tag onto active skills. Ergo the black ones.
Well, that means I am basically useless in combat past one turn.
Nah. You're just not mid-maxed. Alright.
No, I can't. If I use, I'd have to only use one or two skills every combat.
Okay. Well, on the bright side, this Ankh doesn't happen. You don't get the crit fail. So.
All right.
Alright. Dun-dun-dun. But you should still.
I do still parry.
Yeah, you still get your parry goes off. You do block as he comes in to strike you. Let me double check your reprisal, because that still may kick off. Just not in the way. That's boxer. You said it was 108, right?
Yeah, it was like 108 or 109. One of the two. 109 for reprisal. Left side, second to last.
I found it cool. As a free action, you can pay the fatigue. You can do reprisal. You just won't have the bonuses, those weird bonuses you had. We were trying to figure out how you're striking so high. Guess that answers that question. Did you still want to do reprisal?
No, it's fine.
All right. Moving on. Nobody.
What can I see? What can I see? Well, I guess I'll just shoot at the guy at the tree again. If anything, I'll be suppressing his ass.
Suppressing fire.
Suppressing fire? Always. Time to suppress somebody. I think Queen just changes an aspect, doesn't it?
Oh, King does that and Fool.
Duplicates a card. Fantastic. 6 plus.
Imagine pulling a Queen, a King, and a fucking plus 30.
What would be the point of like duplicating a card if the Queen is 7 points?
If you were to pull, say, one of the 30 cards and one card of that aspect, you could duplicate the 30 card, getting you a plus 60. plus 2 crit successes.
Four, two. I guess it wouldn't be suppressed, it'd be covering fire.
Actively suppressed.
It's 24 to cover, and I double my depletion.
Cool. You really are. If the bush moves, it dies, huh? You've killed more foliage in the last 30 seconds of this combat.
I try. Technically, I've killed more than most in the campaign so far. My gun has been very accurate, but also it's very good at jamming.
Ka-chunk. Okay. That QC just isn't what it used
I'm
to be.
playing
Huh?
a close second.
If we're coming fire depletion 4. Oh. Who are you? Who are you lighting up? This guy?
Yeah. It's really the only one I can see at this point. I know the others ran off into the bush.
Are you actively zone beating the area?
Just be off. Essentially, I know he's right at the tree, so I'm just shooting around the tree.
Okay, so that suppresses him,
So
and I need to go read what else it does. Does it just suppress everyone in the area? Like,
Saturates the area with bullets to suppress enemy character. Character casts their focus pool plus modifiers against the enemy DT. Do suffering a burst action. Oh man, if I had a critical success, they would have got a burst as well.
death and destruction. All the extra fire. All right.
I gotta shuffle when I get back.
Suppressed. These guys. Oh. All right. Well, he's fleeing for his life. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right. He is currently under fear. Fear. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, you can make it there. So you can, if you would like, a wild shot at this guy running out towards the tree. Oh, she's muted again.
Yes.
I would like to do a wild shot. A wild shot? What? Yes.
You know, it sounds like something you order at the bar, doesn't it? Can I get 4 wild shots?
Exactly.
2 kamikazes? 3 buttery
Where
nipples?
is
2
this
blowjobs?
guy? This guy right here?
You see?
Oh, no.
Can you see my pink
Can-
pulse?
Oh, okay. I was looking at the wrong one.
Guess who picked the color for my pulse?
I bet they were short with the crown.
Yep, extra sassy.
Which one? I'm gonna do a wild shot with my sling. And I got a. That's a focus. Ah. I am happy with this, everybody. I got an 18. Oh, wait.
And a crit fail.
Where? What? No, my sling is only 2, so I can only draw 2 cards.
Your focus is only 2?
Yeah. Most of my cards go in my metal and not my focus. My focus is only 2.
Does that mean your character is also an airhead?
I am not an airhead. Yes.
You're certain?
I am absolutely certain. What do you mean also, by the way? I got a 19 total, and it is 5W2AP if I get it.
All right. Don't forget to draw your depletion.
Fuck yeah! It was the Cosmos against. Oh, it's one more.
Is my
So
bag
now
still
I'm
in the
down to
car?
like 9.
I opened my door and realized that's what I did.
I asked if you were going to wear that.
I couldn't hear you.
You kept walking with it, so it's like, are you going to wear that?
Depletion. What?
Loki, are you going?
Uh-oh. I am down to 19 swings, everybody.
All right. So the next one comes out, and you're already ready and waiting with your sling. You cock back that heavy lead bullet, and you loose it as it through the air. You can hear the thud from across the pool as it impacts, like tripping them up for a second as they like skitter in their tracks, trying to get away from the fusillade of bullets. Okay.
They're still alive.
Oh yeah, still alive. Okay. We're at 50
I'm actually pretty
seconds.
happy with that pool. That's a good one.
Secundus. Send. Back down to the temple below. Our squad mates are fighting in the dimly lit, dark, musty, wet-soiled temple. Okay. Where are you at? Okay, so he's gonna try to get away.
I mean, look at it this way: if we die down here, we're already buried.
Okay, he's gonna go for it.
You have to come back. Wow.
He's gonna go down, out of the way. Who's left? Who's here? Sovek, you're up. Sobeki.
Alrighty. How far is that? I'm gonna make recovery to stop getting burn damage. 2, 3 plus 2 minus 1. I had a 10 to recover.
You likewise just start like using your claws to like stab and pick off those scarab creatures that are eating your armor. Oh, that reminds me. It was the top of the round though, so don't forget to remove your 2 AP. They do that immediately.
Yep, that part I know.
Okay, Sabal is not poisoned. A little upkeep over here. He's got other problems. Suppressed. I thought the guy went before Sybil. There he goes. Okay, Sybil, you're up.
Okay, which one of these is the guy who picked the thing up and ran? Or did he get clapped?
He's right here. You can see about half of them. They're these large, intricately carved stairs that lead down off of that platform, and so you can see him like he's kind of like on the ground, half on the ground, like running and stumbling out of the fire from Sobek, and you can see he's got the box like tucked under his arm, so he will get cover. And that guy also gets cover.
I can just charge him.
Oh.
Yes! So I stand up, and I charge the motherfucker. Let me count the 2 fatigue before I forget. So now I'm at 4. I want to burn an Onk before I draw my cards. I'm down to 2 Onk. So, piercing, 10 Onk plus. Okay, and I have my straight safe out. It never got the fire powder off of it.
No.
Yeah, and I still have my buckler out. But all that matters is I'm doing piercing, which is agility, so that's 6 cards.
You're falling. Let me go see what fall damage is, if that's a far enough distance.
Oh shit. I thought these steps were just rough terrain.
You're going down from one. You're dropping a yard. It's not necessarily going to be as bad as you think, because it's going to get added to. It would be added to your charge. It's upkeep on my side, so.
It's 1 aspect plus.
I like the rule of cool out here. Here
-1.
Oh, nope,
What is it?
That's not counting. It's every 10 yards. I think you're fine. 30 feet. 2.5 stories.
-1. But, okay. Plus 1 custom grip. No, Steam thing, go away. I'm trying to type. You know the little thing that pops up in the corner? It was just big enough to block the text box.
Right? How do you turn that shit off? Like,
It's in your settings in Steam. You're gonna turn off friend activity notifications.
Gotcha.
It's really annoying to deal with in general.
We're not doing the skill bonus stuff anymore. Does this count as a flanking?
They are suppressed, yes, because they're actively being suppressed by Morningstar.
That's why I always ask.
Hell yeah.
Okay, so. Oh, Jesus, fuck. 10. So that's 18. Hang on. What am I doing? 10 plus 8 plus 6 plus 1 plus 1 plus
Sounds like
4.
math. Sounds like you're doing math.
-1. 29 to hit. And that would be charge does ×2 damage ×2 AP. So total 6 wound, 6 AP. Damn it, he's gonna successfully parry if that's against my DT. Plus. Oh, where the fuck is fire powder? I wrote that down. Page 160. Plus 1 wound, burn, 3 rounds.
Okay, so you sprint down the riser and dive towards him. You're you have straight Saif. Down for like a blowing thrust. As he sits, you know what? I think he gets a negative for being suppressed. Let me double check. Yep.
Let us pray. Brothers and sisters.
Brothers and sisters. Burning, cosmic death, beams, bleed out, immobilized, fear, jam.
This is a terrible joke. Can I PayPal you $100 to get a -1 on him? Christ.
I'm going to donate to the stream so that we can win the encounter with 0 deaths and fatalities.
See,
Yeah,
that
could you just
would
take the success on this one?
that would be a fun campaign. Is one where the people watching can donate money to give bonuses or penalties, and they can. It doesn't have to help the players.
So there is
Would
a
be an
thing
interesting
for
campaign, definitely.
7 Days to Die that does that for Twitch already,
Oh, so we just have to put
where
it
you can
here.
give bonuses and detriments to the players as they're running around doing things.
He does
Absolutely terrifying.
I know people who do like you donate, a certain amount of money, you can spawn a horde on 7 Days to Die.
He does manage to get the parry off using his strange weapon. He actually like sticks it in front of you, and your straight safe like partially sticks in to his rifle, and he like pitches you and it to the side with his momentum as you slam into him. Put you there.
Bam.
You were close. One off. He barely got it. It's his turn. So he is suppressed. He can't do any combat or ranged actions. You're now engaging him. Well, this sucks for him. He's going to try to get away. So he's going to dive off the side. So you're going to get to do a disengage. He's going to try to disengage. And let me go read that.
Oh, I might be able to do a thing to him. Hang on.
Yep.
Where's Shadow? Page 123. Because there's special things I can do. I think I did one wrong earlier. Yeah, I did my targeted disarm wrong. That's defensive. So what's this guy carrying in his hands?
He has what looks like a screaming, that screaming beetle rifle. Well, that's a pretty nice fucking cast.
Okay, so targeted disarm is a defensive action. That means I can do it as a reaction here, right?
Yes.
Okay, so one, I'm using blood magic to just get rid of some fatigue, because I don't think that takes an action.
I don't think it does right now. You just declare it.
So I'm at 0 fatigue, because I think it does 4. Hang on, let me double check that. Page 104. Show me blood
the fact
magic.
that you can just cut yourself and be like, yeah, I'm good now.
Yep, I trade
Wide
one
awake.
body for 4 fatigue. I'm sure it's fine.
You're probably not wrong.
Back to Shadow, page 123. Okay, so I pull agility. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so targeted disarm. That's no, I'm not at 0. I'm at 2 fatigue now because that's why I wanted to use blood magic. 2. Okay, so 10 plus 6 plus. Does this still count as flanking because he's suppressed or no?
Yeah, it does.
Ooh. Plus.
Yeah.
Do I get
suppression
any
is
other
like a
bonuses to this?
key feature in the game. Skills. Shadow style.
Equals
Shadow.
16, 17, yeah. 21 for targeted disarm. He drops his weapon as he retreats.
Yes, he does. I need one for like disarmed. I'm gonna have to make like my own custom icons in here and upload them.
And I have to shuffle. I'm so mad that my second blue card was shit because I really. Well, I guess a headshot wouldn't have mattered, but still.
you disarm his head. What? Okay. So as he dives out of the air, you knock the weapon aside. It's like
oh no, are scatter dice happening?
It's built into his arm.
Oh.
So when you hit it for the disarm instead, it's gonna do some damage. He's gonna take some concussive damage.
Okay.
As you try to remove his arm for all intents and purposes. It feels like almost like kicking like a firm sofa. It's kind of weird.
I hate these mushroom men.
It's like the weirdest sensation you've ever had. You're like, oh, that's not right. Good morning, Star. You're up.
Well, is this water flowing, or is it relatively still?
So it is flowing, but it's flowing like it's flowing pretty slowly. As far as you can tell looking at it, what's happening is there's the water from the outside from those big kind of like artificial rivers is slowly bringing water into this altar area, and then it's draining somewhere underneath this diocese, but it's pretty slow.
Okay.
I mean, it's hardly moving at all. The only reason you can tell that there's water moving anywhere is there's a thick pad of like fungus on the top of it, and it kind of just slowly undulates, almost like a pulse.
Then I'm gonna try and cross this and get to this center piece.
Okay. The water will be difficult terrain still. Have not identified. It's
Yeah.
difficult.
So it's movement's halved, right?
Yeah. That's what 4
All
to
right,
get across.
Yeah. I keep trying to move it and forgetting I have the pointer on. All right.
All right.
Now, because my movement's 9, I'm gonna move again next turn. I moved 4. Can I move 5 next time? Because 4 and 5 is 9, and that's half. That's close to half because I can't move 4.5.
Game round's up, so it'll be 5. So you can.
Okay.
Yeah. 1. So you kind of went 2, 4, 5. Yeah. Like.
All right. So.
Yeah.
Same thing. Okay. Thank you.
2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. If you're going for cover, good to go. Onward to the top section, where the bush fight continues. I hear Rhodesian music in the background. All right.
Combat action.
Dindo, you are locked in combat with this spry little thing hopping around and stabbing at you with that weird spiked vambrace that bites at you.
Using a knock, punching in the face. Am I still in stealth?
No, sorry. He ran into you. He knows you're there. He physically collided with you. Sorry, that was my upkeep failure. Knock his bloody head off, Dindo! Hey guys, the cat girl's covered in mud and fungus.
Oh no.
It sounds like the start of a spicy film, if you're asking me.
Oh my god.
White
I have heard-
spores.
All I can think of is Teal'c from Stargate just going, I have heard of a realm in which women do battle in jello.
Remember, kids, if you're going to have some mud wrestling, make sure that the mud that you're using is sterile.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice. Got that crit. I mean, he's still going to try to protect himself. Not that it's going to matter. I don't think a 7 beats your DT.
No.
So he tries to like get his arms up in time as you just proceed to pummel him. He is still wearing like decent armor, so you can see it like cracking and pieces of it like buckling off. Like I don't know if you've ever seen like the really big pieces of fungus where you can like peel a chunk off of them, but that's pretty much what it looks like as you're striking them. Feels like you're punching a shiitake mushroom. Like, and not like the young ones, like the big ones.
Holy shiitake mushrooms.
Nobody. Is nobody back?
Yes.
Oh, is he muted? Okay.
It was muted.
Ah.
Because I was watching.
That's what she said.
Everything has to come off eventually. Well, it's not too bad. All right.
Who can you see? I guess you can see this one.
Oh, yeah. There it is.
I think you can technically see the guy all the way in the back. Yeah, that is a straight shot.
And that's still half my distance. Well, he's furthest away. I better shoot him before he gets off the map. I don't want him coming back to get me.
Can't remember. Is it a war crime if you shoot a fleeing soldier? I feel like it's not.
As far as I know, it's not.
You shoot a surrendering soldier.
It's a technicality
Yes.
that can be exploited in more than one way.
Technically, you can
Like if
shoot a
he-
surrendering soldier if it's
Only
the
if he's
right,
not armed. Or only if he is armed, sorry.
or poses a reasonable threat.
Well, that's the armed part.
Not necessarily.
Not necessarily. There's a reason trench warfare is brutal.
Well, yeah, you stick a grenade in your pants when they, strip search you, it falls out.
No, even if you can't secure them, like in the trench, or like if you're moving too fast. Like there's a bunch of, like Morningstar said, there's a bunch of technicalities.
It really depends on who the judge that day is in The Hague
And
how much they like your host country.
Yeah. Also think you have to submit your ROEs technically to The Hague. So if you're guns free,
Yeah.
like no one in Ukraine will get charged for war crimes and trench warfare. It's well documented.
Unless The Hague decides that your ROE was unreasonable.
Yeah.
Which they can do.
They have to prove it.
Yes, but it can be done.
Dead men tell
Look
no
who
tales.
passed depletion for a change.
Oh my god! 22 to... Ooh, burst fire. Wait, who are you shooting?
The one in the back.
Oh my god. Okay, well.
He's gonna have a bad day.
He's gonna have a bad day. Not... The 412 is the burst fire number? Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I always put down what it actually is.
16. Thank you. You definitely hit him from that range. You can see the
I forgot to put my +1.
impact. I've never known anyone to get charged for giving somebody a little extra love, but who knows? Like you said, whoever the judge is that day.
And if it ever gets that far,
It usually never does.
the report might just never be submitted. That's the nice thing about door gunners. We don't get war crimed. Usually.
Usually.
Yeah, as long as there's somebody in the general vicinity that we were shooting at, nobody cares who we kill because we're in a helicopter moving at 100 miles an hour.
I couldn't
You're on
tell.
I wasn't shooting at that woman with her baby. She was just next to the guy that I was shooting at in a helicopter. I don't know what you want from me.
I feel like you'd be saying the VC line. What if they don't move? They're
My
a
pronouns are he.
well-disciplined VC.
But not him, because I'll never be him.
And he makes it off. Oh, I messed that up. Whatever. You go over here. All right. Guy next to Tendo is going to stab at the Tendo.
Barry. Give me a sec.
Okay. I got to write in all the goodies anyway. Boink. He goes for the grind. Grind shot. I got a pillar there. Oh. Or not. Use the fool to change your opal to an onyx.
Well, he's not hitting, so
No. Steps once again, and you just like take a step back. They're all 3 feet of them. There's 1.5 foot reach. All right, they went Zahara.
Yes.
Yes.
Can you hear me? I'm right here.
Yes.
To the yes
Okay,
turn.
I am. Stuff. Oh no, no, no. Go back. He's like super close. Ooh, can I charge them with my mates?
Yeah. Do you have quick draw? Tack belt?
Yeah, I definitely have quick draw. That's my fanny pack.
Oh, the fuck! I forgot. Yeah. Your massive fanny pack that fits an entire
Yeah.
mace.
Isn't that awesome?
That's what we should do. We should bring
Uh,
back fanny packs, but they have to be huge.
Our fanny packs are huge. Did you not see the maroon one I used?
No, bigger. Like crazy big
Jesus.
bag lady section. Just a big bag fupa on the front.
Oh, what a bag figure.
2 fatigue to charge, I think. Remember right?
I have it. I'm looking. Charge vigor minus 2 to my fatigue. So my vigor is 4. Drawing my cards right now. Three, 4, 8, 4. Oh, fuck yeah. Okay. Plus 2 is 10. 17. 17 to charge. 17 to charge. The mini funky.
That definitely hits mini fungus. The fungus among us.
It's a 4 wound. It's 2 to my fatigue. 4 wound times 2. 8 equals 8 wound. 4 arm times 2 equals 8 AP. Okay.
Oh. Oh, I forgot to do something. Oh well. So you run as you see the movement in the grass. Your hooves kick off. In normal Minka fashion, you do drop your horns as you bring your mace up like a overhanded swing. And as you bust through the grass, you find the tiny mushroom man running through as you just come down with all your might. And he goes to block, which he does. but it is a protect action, so he will take half damage.
Oh, he got an ether. I mean, not a burn opal.
So he takes 4 wound. Like, I see at the very last second as you strike down, like uses looks like the armored plate he has on his head, that large fungus spread. He uses it to knock your hammer aside. You can see a big chunk of it kink and fly off. It sounds like if you take a mushroom and slowly pull it in half when you hit it. All right, and 1 minute has.
Fun guy.
1 minute has passed. It is 9 o'clock. For all you who came to watch, thank you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, order a copy of the book, find us at the Discord. You guys know what to do.
Thank you for attending the stream.
Thank you. Have a good one.
Oh yeah, thanks.
So,
Bye.
bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Oh, no more headphones. My ear.
The God King speaks and we obey. Our spirits bound.